Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm in a different setting because I'm trying not to blind you guys with my light behind me. Probably still am. Yeah, a little bit. So, I made it's not really a dragon puppet because it's a pony. There's two ponies, but I did it with cardstock instead of, whatchamacallit, construction paper, like my other dragon puppet. He is a mix between regular paper and construction paper. And so I'm in like this now. I'm going to make him, but turn him, how do I say that? I'm going to make him a better base. So I'm going to upgrade him. I'm going to upgrade my dragon. So right now I'm going to make another base. So I took a normal slice of paper, a normal piece of paper, split it in half, and now I'm going to use these and fold them. Because I think with cardstock, one piece of paper, folding it to make the triangle is it's too thick. And so I just decided the other day when I made my other one to fold it in half. And this one, you can kind of tell it's much better looking. Not to mention it's much sturdier. And with this one, I didn't have any double-sided tape. And so I had to use a bunch of regular tape. Like you can still see it. And it just looks awful. And so that's why I'm upgrading him. So I take this piece of paper, I fold it in half, and then I fold that half into another half. Okay, I don't have a time limit. If you don't want to use your mouth, then you can just hold it like a normal person, but I use my mouth because it's the greatest tool for holding it in place while I fold it. But even sometimes it still doesn't work the best. Okay, pretty even. Now I get to fold it again. So, like I said, fold it in half, and then fold this half in half. I need some white for this. Just trying not to blind you guys. Because, I mean, look how bright that is. It's like the sun in my room. Honestly, I can dim it. That's a little bit better. But now it's darker in here. But it's not like the sun now. That's still a little bit sunny, but at least I can see better. So I fold that half in half, and now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my double-sided tape. It's just Scotch, and for some reason I got a thing of double-sided tape, like I want to say last year sometime, and it didn't look like this. Like, the strips, like, it wasn't as sticky as this stuff is. And so, I don't know if Scotch, like, change the way they made their double-sided tape or what. But this stuff is a whole lot better. So I just measure the length, it's not the entire length, but of the paper, and then I take it off and I just put it on there. And yes, you're probably asking how I bent this even with double-sided tape on there, because it's tape. And it's actually really easy. All you have to do is you take it like this. Oh, not like that, but you take both sides and you bend them so they're touching. And then you take this, you go like this. You do it like that. And then you let it go. And there you go. Now it's a jaw. Can't talk. Bringing that back up. It's like the sun again. I can't really see that whole lot. Give me just a second, guys. I'm probably gonna blind you, but I'll turn this off. There we go. That's a little bit brighter. That's a little bit better. Still can see the reflection on my glasses. Sorry, I'm not more talkative yet today, guys. Something bad happened today. My mom fell at work today and broke her wrist. So, I'm not in the greatest of moods. Probably shouldn't be making this video, but I'm gonna make it anyway. So usually people with the other, like they cut out with the bottom, so it's like a bottom jaw, they cut off a little bit, so it's a little bit smaller, but I'm not gonna do that, because I didn't do it with this one. I mean, you can definitely see like the size difference, like there is a gap. But that's just because I put this one back a little bit more. I mean, this one was smaller to begin with. So. Okay, now the tape. Bottom jaw. Okay, now take another sheet of cardstock, and I'm sure some of the people that have made dragon puppets have seen what you do. But you take the bottom jaw and you kind of do whatever direction, like whatever size you want. Place it on the piece of paper, and then you trace it. So it should look like this. Should look like that. But obviously at the edge. And then you do that twice to get the top piece and then the bottom piece, so it's enclosed. So I'm thinking you probably go like that. And then I gotta switch. And then, once it's traced, you trace around it, like an edge. I'll just show you once I'm done. So you trace it like that. And then you cut it out. Oops, I need my scissors back. I got sharp scissors. And then you have it like this. Then you take the half, the little top, and you cut it off. Obviously, if you're cutting it out and you want to do this step before you cut the entire thing out, you can. There's no, like, limit to what you have to do. You can do it your own way. This is just how I was taught. By videos on the internet, like what I'm doing right now. And then you have something like this. You fold in the two sides like that, and then you fold them in. So it's like that, and then you put them back out. And my cat is a special guest on my channel. There's Nate. Nate, everyone. Nate, my baby. Say hello, everyone. Hello, hello. He occasionally likes to jump up on my desk. Go, honey. Go. And when I say occasionally, I mean like always. He never stops. Like, ever. And so what I do is I take double-sided tape and I measure it again to the sides, and then I snip it. And then I will put it in between my fingers. Well, I'll put it like this on my thumb, and I will cut it in half. Now, if you're using double-sided tape, it will obviously stick together. So, try and get as close as you can to it being in the middle. Because if you do one side, like, that's really small and, like, thin, then the whatchamacallit is not going to stick. The paper is not going to stick to your jaw. And then you take it. And this part's kind of hard to show, but we'll try. So you take it, and then obviously you make sure that it's the right height, and then you stick it down. Like it just got stuck. I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen. No one saw anything. No one saw anything. I'm gonna cut that part out. Actually, no, I'm not, because I don't know how to do that. And you should have something that looks like this. My steps really aren't that helpful because I only know how to do it one way and one way only. I haven't learned any other way to do it. And then you take your thing. If you really want to, you can fold this over so it's just a copy. Or you can take your thing and then trace that and then do the same thing with the extra folds so you can fold it in. My cat is sitting over in the windowsill. He's looking out at the birds. Because what he does is he'll tuck his little paws under and loaf. And then he'll look out at the birds in the backyard. And then he'll take his little paw and he'll paw at the window. Because he wants to go out and catch them and eat them. And you want to know when I see the sunset? I will show you the sunset. Oops, Daisy. There's the sunset in our beautiful backyard. My phone will not stay. Ooh, you know what? You know what I can do now? I can do... I cannot do that. And once again, cut the top off. And you can see me better. Ooh. Here, good enough. Maybe. I'm failing miserably. Oh my god. Cat hair, of course. Okay. Ah! It's really funny when you're trying to stick tape to something and it just keeps sticking to you and you're like, get off of me! And then it just keeps on sticking to you. You can make some slight tweaks, but then you have yourself 1/2. It's not the best, but could be a lot worse. Now you have to do the other one. I will do that off camera because this video is already 22 minutes long. So I will come back when I am done. Okie dokie. So I've got the 2 sides made. I just haven't, whatchamacallit, put the thing on. So, kind of messed that one up a little bit, but it's fine. Okay, put that one on there. If you hear anything in the background, it's probably fireworks because everyone just loves to do fireworks, you know. A week before the 4th of July. Alright guys, I'm having a little trouble with this other one. Okay. Now you should have these. Now you need some way to attach them together. Usually what I do is I take the sheets that you cut the stuff out of and I just kind of snip some scraps off of them. So, usually I decide which one is bigger, which one is top, and which one is bottom. And I honestly think that this one might be bottom. Yeah, looks like it. Okay, so hold it in place at the very end, and then whatever scrap that I have that has tape on it, I just place in there. And now they're connected together. Not my best work, but it's alright. Okay, this video is now 30 minutes long, so I will show you the finished product in probably a short. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, please drop a like on the video, subscribe, and thank you for watching. Bye, everyone.